Yeah, the News at 5 starts with breaking news in the war with Iran. Iran says the ceasefire agreement announced last night has been broken. So that critical shipping channel for oil, the Strait of Hormuz, is now closed off.
The White House says that's not true. We thank you for joining us. I'm Leslie Foster.
And I'm Lorenzo Hall. So President Trump met with the Secretary General of NATO at the White House this afternoon. We know the president has been critical of NATO's response to this war. Natalie Brand is tracking it all for us tonight.
On day one of the ceasefire, social media video shows the aftermath of what Iranian state media says was a strike on one of its oil facilities. Iran says it launched missile and drone attacks on Gulf neighbors.
This takes time sometimes for ceasefires to take hold. We're watching it. We're prepared if necessary.
Iran has accused Israel of violating the ceasefire over continued strikes on Hezbollah in Lebanon. The White House says Lebanon is not part of the deal, but Iran disagrees and says it suspended tanker traffic through the Strait of Hormuz.
What they're saying publicly is different privately. We have seen an uptick of traffic in the Strait today, and I will reiterate the president's expectation and demand that the Strait of Hormuz is reopened immediately, quickly, and safely.
The two-week ceasefire starts the clock on the more intense talks with the hope of achieving a lasting peace. Pakistan has invited the U.S. and Iran to Islamabad later this week for further discussions.
This is a fragile truce.
The White House says Vice President J.D. Vance will travel to Islamabad to lead the U.S. team in those talks.
I think if they negotiate in good faith, we will be able to find a deal. But that's a big if, and ultimately it's up to the Iranians how they negotiate. I hope they make the right decision.
A key focus will be Iran's enriched uranium. The president said on Truth Social the U.S. will work with Iran to dig up and remove the deeply buried nuclear dust. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
And you can download or update our free WUSA 9 app for the very latest information on this war with Iran. You can do that by scanning the QR code in your screen right now. And stay tuned. Ahead at 5:30 tonight, we're diving deeper into how this war is impacting our gas prices and how long it could take before they start to level out.